if you could give your oxygen tanks a stir.
Roger that. Hey, we've got a problem here.
What did you do?
Nothing. I stirred the tanks.
Whoa. Hey.
This is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we have a problem. We have a main bus B undervolt. We've got a lot of thruster activity here, Houston. It just went offline. Oh, there's another master alarm, Houston.
I'm checking the quad.
Christ, that was no repress valve.
Maybe it's in quad C.
We've got a computer restart.
I'm gonna reconfigure the RCS.
We've got a
Where
ping
these things
light.
fire doesn't make any sense.
We've got multiple caution and warning, Houston. We've got to reset and restart.
All right, I'm going to SDS.
Jesus. Flight, the heart rates are skyrocketing.
Ecom, what's your data telling you?
O2, tank 2, not reading at all. Tank 1 is at 725 PSI and falling. Fuel cells 1 and 3 are, oh boy, what's going on here? Flight, let me get back to you. Flight GNC? Flight, they're all over the place. They keep yawing close to gimbal lock.
I keep losing radio signal. Flight, their antenna must be flipping.
22, they're gonna have to do it manually if they do.
One at a time, people. One at a time. One at a time. Ecom, is this an instrumentation problem, or are we looking at real power loss here?
It's reading a quadruple failure. That can't happen. It's got to be instrumentation.
Let's get that hatch button. The limb might have been hit by a meteor.
Yep.
The tunnel's really torquing with all this movement. Houston, we got a pretty large bang there associated with a master alarm. Shit, it's main bus A.
Main bus A undervolt?
Houston, we have a main bus A undervolt now, too. It's reading 25 and a half. Main bus B is reading zip right now. We got a wicked shimmy up here.
When watching the scene, we are shown the rupture of the oxygen tank and the subsequent explosion that blew away the side of the spacecraft. The question of why it was necessary to stir the contents of the tanks needs to be addressed. The oxygen tank contained its material under supercritical conditions requiring stirring to homogenize the contents so reliable readings on the amount remaining could be obtained.
According to the clip, there were exposed wires where insulation had been damaged. Stirring of the tank created a spark which ignited the Teflon insulation. Insulation should not be flammable. Teflon coated frying pans do not burst into flames. Why did the insulation catch on fire?
This is discussed in terms of concentration of the reactant oxygen and its effect on a reaction. The high oxygen concentration allowed a reaction to proceed that normally would not. Once the fire started, the oxygen increased in volume as it was converted to gas. As the amount of gas continued to increase within the volume of the service module, the pressure also increased, as expected from the gas laws, until the oxygen blew out the side of the spacecraft.
Did the movie portray it right, though? The answer is yes. And even though a lot of information was left out of the movie, the fact that it was an exposed wire reacting to the spark caused by the oxygen tank fans that caused the explosion is actually correct. Seems they did their research, or at least hired a good historian.
I reach and wanna stop when I'm just trying to taste for it. I feel like I could mine with the moon on the late night watching television and how we get in the. I really, 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 really want you. And you want me to me. Do you want me? I really, really.